What happens when a kid with a camera, a dream, and a never-ending desire to help others decides to take over the world of YouTube? You get MrBeast, one of the most creative, generous, and innovative content creators to ever grace the platform. But how did a small-town gamer from North Carolina become the most subscribed person on YouTube? This is the story of how MrBeast became a global sensation, how he built an empire of viral content, and how he turned his wild ideas into reality step by step. This journey is one for the books. Born on May 7, 1998, Jimmy Donaldson grew up in Greenville, North Carolina. Like most kids, he was into video games. Call of Duty was his favorite. But unlike most, Jimmy had a vision that stretched far beyond high scores and prestige. He didn't just want to play games. He wanted to be a creator, a YouTube legend. A dream that seemed impossible, especially for a kid who didn't have the best equipment or much money for that matter. At 13 years old, Jimmy started his YouTube journey under the name MrBeast 6000. His early content was typical for the time: gaming videos, commentary, and reaction videos. He wasn't getting a lot of attention, but his obsession with learning the craft of YouTube content creation grew stronger. He watched hundreds of videos, analyzed popular YouTubers, and learned how the algorithm worked. He figured out that success on YouTube wasn't just about making content. It was about making content that would grab attention. For years, Jimmy's channel didn't take off, but he didn't give up. He started experimenting with different types of content. He focused on creating unique, eye-catching videos. He uploaded videos that were strange, odd, and bizarre. Anything that could stand out. One of the first videos that really caught attention was counting to 100,000. In this video, Jimmy literally sat in front of a camera and counted to 100,000. It took him over 24 hours. It was pure madness. But the insane challenge caught the attention of viewers who couldn't resist watching this oddball test of endurance. It was his first viral video, and it started to bring in subscribers. Jimmy had discovered something key. Doing something absurd but unique had the potential to go viral. But counting to 100,000 wasn't just a one-off stunt. It marked a shift. Jimmy started realizing that his videos didn't have to be about gaming. They could be about grand, crazy stunts and making people's lives better. And that was just the beginning of his rise. By 2017, Jimmy had found his formula. His content wasn't just about crazy challenges, it was about generosity. His next big viral hit was, "I gave $10,000 to random people." He simply walked up to people and gave them money, no strings attached. The reactions were priceless. But what made the video even more powerful was that Jimmy wasn't just a guy handing out cash. He was doing it to make a real impact. It was a glimpse into his growing desire to use his platform for good. Around the same time, Jimmy's challenges became even more extreme. He began creating bigger and more elaborate stunts, like the last to leave the circle challenges, and giving away luxury items like cars, homes, and even a private island. The formula was simple: do something outlandish, make it fun, and add a layer of generosity that set him apart from other creators. By 2018, MrBeast was growing faster than any creator on the platform. But the true turning point came when he partnered with fellow YouTuber Mark Rober to launch the Team Trees campaign. The goal was simple: raise $20 million to plant 20 million trees. The campaign was a massive success. In just 2 months, it raised more than $22 million, with contributions from YouTubers, celebrities, and even companies like Tesla. For Jimmy, it was about more than just creating viral content. It was about using his platform to make real-world change. And the impact of Team Trees was undeniable. It wasn't just a charity, it was a movement. And it showed the world that YouTube, as a platform, could be used for far more than entertainment. It could change the world. In 2019, the world of YouTube was buzzing with the infamous PewDiePie versus T-Series battle. PewDiePie, the most subscribed YouTuber at the time, was facing stiff competition from T-Series, an Indian music and film company. The battle was on for the title of Most Subscribed Channel on YouTube, and it became a worldwide spectacle. Fans rallied around PewDiePie, fighting to keep him on top. Jimmy, ever the creative force, didn't stay on the sidelines. He got involved in a unique way. In one of his most memorable moves, Jimmy uploaded a video to support PewDiePie in his battle against T-Series. In the video, he gave away massive amounts of money to fans who subscribed to PewDiePie, all while creating a fun, memorable experience. It wasn't just about helping PewDiePie win, it was about turning a major YouTube event into something bigger. As the PewDiePie vs. T-Series battle raged on, MrBeast's involvement went beyond just showing support for PewDiePie. It became a symbol of how much power digital communities could exert. While PewDiePie's fan base fought valiantly to keep him on top, MrBeast, always the master of viral moments, created one of his most iconic videos to date. Jimmy, along with his crew, staged a massive campaign to keep PewDiePie in the lead by giving away enormous amounts of money. The now famous Subscribe to PewDiePie campaign featured MrBeast giving away $100,000 in cash to random people who subscribed to PewDiePie. In this video, the creativity and flair for spectacle were clear. Jimmy wasn't simply asking for people to subscribe, he was creating an experience, turning a simple subscription into an event that people wanted to be a part of. This event marked a defining moment for YouTube. The way MrBeast approached the PewDiePie vs. T-Series rivalry highlighted the role creators now played in shaping the platform and their communities. By 2019, the PewDiePie vs. T-Series drama had mostly died down, and T-Series had officially surpassed PewDiePie as the most subscribed channel on YouTube. However, for MrBeast, this event had planted seeds for future campaigns that would make him one of the most influential creators of his generation. What set Jimmy apart wasn't just his viral stunts, but the authentic connection he had with his audience. As the dust settled from that infamous battle, MrBeast was already thinking bigger, plotting his next move that would cement his place as not just a YouTube star, but a global force in content creation. In 2020, amid his growing success, MrBeast also faced an unexpected challenge within his team. Rumors about internal drama with one of his most trusted team members, Chris Tyson, started swirling in the media and among fans. Speculation ran wild about Chris's departure from the team, and people began questioning if the MrBeast crew would remain intact. Chris was one of the first people to join MrBeast's team and had become a fan favorite for his fun and relatable personality. The rumors created a stir, especially as many fans had grown attached to the core group that had helped build MrBeast's empire. But despite the rumors, Jimmy handled the situation with maturity and professionalism. He and Chris publicly stated that there was no fallout between them, and they remained close friends. In fact, Chris stayed involved in MrBeast's videos, continuing to feature in many of the huge challenges and philanthropic efforts that defined the MrBeast brand. The entire situation, while tumultuous in the public eye, served as a reminder that even the most successful creators face personal and professional hurdles. Navigating these challenges successfully without letting them derail the bigger mission, helping people and continuing to entertain, became an integral part of Jimmy's growth as a leader. Despite the personal drama, the work continued. In fact, it seemed to strengthen the resolve of the MrBeast team. With the foundation firmly set, MrBeast would enter into a new era of his career, where his content would not only set new standards for creativity, but also include a deeper focus on social impact. By the end of 2021, Jimmy and his team had created one of the most ambitious projects in the history of YouTube, Squid Game, in real life. Inspired by the global success of the Netflix series Squid Game, MrBeast took the concept of the show and turned it into a real-life competition with 456 contestants, each vying for a $456,000 grand prize. The production value of this video was unprecedented. Jimmy's team recreated the sets, the games, and the atmosphere of Squid Game with incredible accuracy, without the violence, of course. The challenges, such as red light, green light, tug of war, and marbles, were reimagined into real-world versions, with millions of dollars of cash prizes at stake. The video quickly went viral, breaking records for views and engagement, and it became one of the most watched videos on YouTube in 2021. Not only did it break records in terms of viewership, but it also showcased Jimmy's ability to combine entertainment with high production value and real-world stakes. It was a direct reflection of how MrBeast had evolved from a creator who focused on small-scale challenges to a YouTuber with the ability to pull off large-scale, Hollywood-style productions. He wasn't just competing with other creators anymore. He was setting the standard for what was possible on YouTube. For MrBeast, this wasn't just about the fame, views, or the money. It was about creating experiences that no one had seen before. The success of Squid Game in real life solidified his status as a content creator with an eye for detail and an unwavering commitment to providing his audience with something extraordinary. And as more and more people began to recognize his influence, it was clear that MrBeast was no longer just a YouTuber. He was a cultural icon. By 2022, Jimmy achieved what many thought was unimaginable. He became the most subscribed individual YouTuber, surpassing PewDiePie. This wasn't just a victory for MrBeast. It was a victory for anyone who believed in the power of creative content to change the world. Jimmy didn't reach this milestone by simply doing bigger and better stunts. He did it by building a community. His videos weren't just watched, they were felt by millions. He managed to create a connection with his fans that transcended the screen, making them feel like they were part of something larger than themselves. This bond was evident in the way fans rallied around his charitable causes, such as Team Trees, which raised millions to plant trees across the globe. But what really set MrBeast apart wasn't just his viral success. It was the ethos behind his content. His creative decisions were driven by his desire to make a difference in the world. Each video, whether it was giving away millions of dollars, helping someone pay off debt, or building homes for people in need, had a deeper purpose. Through his Beast Philanthropy channel, Jimmy has worked to provide sustainable change for underserved communities, using the resources of his empire to build a better world. MrBeast didn't just make videos, he made a difference. He proved that a creator could use their platform to give back in ways that were meaningful and tangible. His success story is more than just about numbers. It's about the profound impact he's had on individuals and communities. His channel became a symbol of what can happen when creativity is combined with a passion for doing good. So, what made MrBeast the most subscribed person on YouTube? It wasn't just about the viral videos or the millions of dollars he gave away. It was about his unyielding drive to entertain, educate, and make the world a better place. He showed that YouTube could be a platform for both creativity and compassion, pushing the boundaries of what was possible and inspiring millions to dream bigger and think outside the box. His success has been nothing short of remarkable, and yet, it's clear that MrBeast's journey is far from over. As he continues to push the boundaries of what's possible on YouTube, there's no telling what his next big idea will be. But one thing is for sure, as long as MrBeast is creating, the world will be watching, waiting, and eagerly anticipating what he does next. He is living proof that with hard work, creativity, and a desire to make a difference, anything is possible. This is how MrBeast did it. From a small-town gamer to the king of YouTube, his story is a testament to the power of creativity, perseverance, and generosity. And the world is watching, waiting to see what he'll do next.